right. Good morning, y'all. I'm cooking breakfast right now, and I don't think that anybody is really active on YouTube right now. According to my analytics, this wouldn't really be the time that y'all would be on. However, I decided to go live because my kids are still asleep, and this would be the perfect time. Oh, okay. I see a couple people just hopped on. This would be the perfect time to be on live while they sleep. But I don't know if y'all could see the bottom half or the stove, but I turned on the go live together feature just to see how it works. I don't have nobody to go live with me, but I just wanted to see how this whole situation works or whatever. Good morning, everybody that's just joining in. I'm just sitting here making a couple of pancakes before the kids wake up. And if y'all haven't seen, good morning, Tammy. The live is a little funny this morning. I don't know because I done turned on this new feature. Can't see this stuff. Okay, yeah. So I guess this bottom half is for the gas that I turned on that I had, but I don't have no gas. So I just put it on just to see how it works. Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right. So I don't know if y'all saw the post in my community tab area, but I haven't been able to post anything because I got a video edited. My get ready with me. My get ready with me is actually ready, where I'm doing a Q&A. But I don't have no room on my phone to upload the video. I've been trying to export it for like 2 days, and every time I try to export it, it's telling me I don't got no room on my phone. Good morning, Kim. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that yet, because there's no way I'm gonna redo that video. It's just no way. I might have to try to edit it down. I was going to do it in a 2-part. Then I said, okay, maybe a 3-part would be better, but I can't even get the first part to go over there. So I don't know. I'm not trying to do no 5-part Q&A. Like, how would y'all want to see it? Like, would you want a 5-part Q&A or how? Because I got to figure out a way to break it down so that the room that I do have on my phone will be enough to export the video. So that's my little dilemma for today. I'm trying to think what's the best way to go about that. In the meantime, I'm still trying to look into my camera situation and how to get the Filmora thing. Oh, matter of fact, Aiden, did you take that Filmora off my computer? Pull it up on there, please. Because I'm going to try to study that today. I looked into it a little bit this morning to see like how, like a little tutorial on YouTube. Some of them joints just real stupid though. They just too much, and it's just it's I don't know. That stuff just crazy and unnecessary the way they got them things going. But I'm gonna try to figure it out. Even though my computer don't have a lot of room either, but I can always delete stuff off of there, and save stuff on my memory card. So that might be the better option. I don't know. I'm just trying to think something out because that video ready to go. That video is ready. It was an hour and 22 minutes long, but I cut it down into 2 and it still won't work. So I don't know. So be patient for that. It'll be coming. It'll be coming soon. Let me see what y'all talking about.
It's not on here.
Why you take it off?
Oh, is it on so I can deal with the laptop?
Yeah, but I ain't tell you to take that off neither. Good morning, Shamia. I think I already spoke to Kimberly. Good morning again, anyway. Yep, I'm just sitting here flipping my little pancakes. I just wanted to come and give y'all an update on that. So if y'all don't see me posting, that'll be the reason why. Oh, thank you, Naturally Paige. I did it in the Get Ready with Me a couple days ago. I could probably get a week, probably like a week and a half to 2 weeks on this, with this style. So, ouch. We'll see. You got 10 minutes. So what y'all doing? Are y'all at work or y'all stay at home moms? What y'all got going on? I didn't even think nobody was gonna be on the live this morning. I just figure I'd do it and have y'all catch the replay. Cause I can't really go live when my kids is up during the day. That's why I usually go live at night. Mm-hmm. Guess it's some people work from home because they worried about me and what I'm doing. If they working so hard, they wouldn't even have time to be on the live today. They must work from home or something. Let me see. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was assuming. Must work from home. But see, I don't think she was the one talking all that trash that I'm just gonna ignore today because y'all so desperate. Y'all love me and don't even realize it. Ah. Shout out to all the ones that be showing the real support though. That ain't never switched up, you know. These people that made their life assignment at this point to try to get people to, I guess, turn against me. But the real ones ain't gonna never waver, babe. The real ones ain't gonna never waver. Cause like I always say, real recognize real. And it's a lot more frauds out here than it is real. Trust me on that. 7 more minutes. Oh, that's what's up, Naturally Paige. I'm trying to get into that too. I'm trying to actually get my daughter one as well because she got a business that I want her to start vending out of. Um, I might mess around with a little snack one, but I really want a like a beauty machine. I've been looking into those for like a year and a half, trying to just gather up information on how I want to move on them. But that's a good look. I like that. If you don't mind, DM me on Instagram with some info on how you got started or where you got your machines from. Betty, I got a computer. It just don't have a lot of It don't have a lot of room in it. And the editing software is really my problem, not really the computer and the stuff. Because I got the what I got? I got the little memory card, and I got this other little thing that I could put my card in, and it'll download my stuff to the computer real fast. But I ain't never used them. They still in the box. Only thing I took out was my computer. I mean my computer and the camera. Because I don't know how to use that dumb Filmora or whatever the options is. I don't have an Apple. If it was an Apple computer, this wouldn't even be a problem. Because I already done mastered pretty much everything that Apple could ever offer. But this HP stuff and all that other stuff, their softwares are more technical for no reason. Filmora is irritating. It's nowhere near as easy as Apple products. Yeah, I actually am working on my business credit, but that's for the business that I have now. I really wouldn't use that credit to fund anything else. It would be for the current business. I would have to start afresh with credit for the business, the vending machine business. So one thing at a time. I don't really want to overwhelm myself with a whole bunch of different things. I know I want to do a bunch of different things, but I don't want to overwhelm myself because if you got so many things going on, so many businesses going on, you're not going to really be able to hone in on the stuff that you need to hone in on. So I'm I know that to be a fact because I used to sell clothes before now. Like I started my boutique years ago, but I was also selling hair and trying to do something else, and it was just too much. Everything just got looked over at some point. Either one was getting neglected, or I was just like forget both and doing something else. It was too much. So that's why I'm focused on what I'm doing now. And when this starts to give me some good enough money, or what I deem to be a lot of money, then I could take that and put it into something else because what I've already started is established enough for me to move on. If I'm not making enough money right now in what I'm doing, it wouldn't be wise to start something else. I need to master what I'm doing first. Yeah, it is warfare. I've been doing really good for a month though since I started posting. But it just be stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I already figured out, hey, look, I used to try to hold on to my videos and 2 minutes. I used to try to hold on to my videos and try to back them up first before I would post, and I would never have room on my phone and all of that. So I tried to just wait. And that's what made me be so inconsistent with my channel at first. So now it was like, I don't even care. As long as they get on YouTube, after that, I don't need to have the video on my phone no more. If it don't want to back up, that's his own problem. So I was deleting everything. But this video got a lot of clips. And I think that's what's really taking up the room on my phone. I deleted like all the pictures that I really wanted to keep on my phone. I got rid of them because I'm just like, what matters more, doing the work or having pictures in my phone? You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to weigh your options. So when I deleted all of them out, it's still not enough room. I don't know what's going on. I even bought some storage. You could buy storage for like $1 on your iPhone, 50 gigs, and it's still telling me I don't got enough room. So this morning I was looking and I ain't have the resume button. So that might mean I ain't have it backing up. I had to press resume. So that might mean that's probably why it ain't move over. I don't really know because I don't be buying no storage for my iPhone. I don't be buying nothing. I'll just delete it out. Or I use Google Photos or something and back them up that way. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out though, because I'm not about to be on no standstill over no storage. This is something that I actually enjoy doing, and I can make money from it. Yeah, we not even about to be hindering the bag. That's for sure. This is so annoying. I don't know. I guess now I know. Don't invite nobody on here if I ain't got nobody to get with. Yeah, I am aware of that I could get multiple ones, but I don't know. I just don't want to do it right now. It's a lot of money because if the way that I would have to build mine is through like what's those things called, through like vendor accounts and things like that. So I gotta be going to Uline and all that. You gotta pay for that stuff. If the business don't even exist, where the money coming from? Thank you, Queen. Yeah, I definitely am growing. Thank the Lord for that, because ain't nobody but Him. I said one prayer, and in 2 days, this channel started going up. I don't know. I should have prayed that prayer years ago. Because if that's all it took, honey. Thank you so much for the prayers. This thing is retarded. I should have never turned this on. Thank you, Betty. Yeah, Queen, it's a lot of money if you don't have, if you don't have the income coming in. Now, that's why I want to wait till this actually gets me where I'm trying to go, and then I can start putting the money into other things. I got stuff planned out. I'm just not. It might look to other people. Good morning, Vanessa. That it's nothing going on, but they don't. That's because they don't know what my plans are. So I just let them talk because they don't know nothing, no way. Thank you, Betty. This girl, I don't. Now, Sabrina, you come over here asking stupid questions. What difference would it make to you if I looked through a window 25 times a day, or didn't look through the window 25 times a day? Y'all be asking dumb, just ridiculous questions trying to be funny. You're a hater. I'm gonna tell you about yourself. You a hater. You mad about what's going on over here because you ain't producing nothing. And instead of trying to be a hater, you should just come over here and watch so you can learn something, because you can learn a lot from a woman like me. Even in my trials and tribulations, I'm still out here doing me. So go ahead, Aiden. Go ahead. So yeah, come over here and watch and learn. Don't ask dumb questions. And when you had to go through the things that I went through, you're gonna always watch your back. Only an idiot gonna get caught locking out here or slipping out here when they out here at times of night with their kids. It's called knowing your surroundings. It's called knowing what's going around you. It's called knowing that you never really safe. So you pray and you know what's up. You ask for your protection, but you use your own eyes and your own wisdom as well. So if you ain't have ever had to look out for yourself, then maybe you ain't gonna never understand. Don't come over here asking no dumb questions. Good morning, Poop. And don't come back in here. I'm going to check. Good morning, Poop Poop. Good morning, Poop Poop. Girl, take your time. Look, but you're over here. You're over here. You're definitely a hater. You've been hating. You've been hating. Since you want some attention this early in the morning, I'm gonna give you like 2 more seconds. You're a hater. You've been hating. And whether I'm begging for money or not, it ain't got nothing to do with you. You just mad because I'm getting mine regardless. Go over there, build your little bum channel, and get up off of mine. You're a bum, because only a bum coming over here to talk trash. It's early. We out here talking about business. We over here talking about what we could do to get the video up. We over here talking about stuff that's going to produce something. And you over here worried about who looking out windows and who begging for money. Girl, ta-ta. And for the record, I never said I was doing nothing wrong. I said things that I've been through. I'm always aware of my surroundings. What woman or what mother going to be out here with her kids late at night and not be making sure that her surroundings is safe? Like get some wisdom. Get some wisdom, because I'm done with you for today. The next thing you say something dumb, you want to get blocked. And you know you want to be here, which is why you're here. So don't lose your privilege. Don't lose your access to this channel over here, because you know you want it. You okay, Poo Poo? I made you some pancakes. You want some? Mm-hmm. All right, sit down. Hi, DJ. Good morning, little lady. I think I did say good morning to you. Yeah, sometimes you gotta clean the house a little bit and then get back to your main focus. Oh man, I don't think I got no syrup. Pop up. Oh, you caught me while I was trying to go live before you went up. I've been on here. I feel like I've been on here longer than 23 minutes. Here. Mmm. Mmm. So hopefully I'm able to get this video out today. If y'all know something I might not know, please feel free to tell me, because I need to figure out a way to get this stuff up. I done hit the button because I had it paused for some reason for the stuff to get backed up in I guess to go in my iCloud. I don't know, because like I said, I don't be buying no storage on my phone. I just delete whatever I gotta delete and do what I gotta do. But if y'all know something that I don't know and that can help me get this video up, please share, because I need some tips. That's something I'm open to getting some tips on. Good? It's good? It's good? Okay. I'm trying to think what I'm going to get. What you call it? I have to go. All right, buddy. See you later. Thank you, Shamir, for what's that, a super chat? Yeah, Queen B, I don't know what they be doing. It's become fun for them, but I feel like, okay, I'm going to tell y'all something. It's this girl, right? It's this girl that got a boutique. Her boutique is going really well. It's thriving. It's doing really, really well, right? And she came up with an idea. It was this really like genius concept. And me, I never hate on nobody. It's nothing that nobody ever could really do to make me feel no kind of way, right? But all of a sudden, I started feeling kind of funny. Like I started feeling like some kind of way. This was like a little while ago, but I started feeling some kind of way. Like, dang, why I ain't get that idea? Why God ain't download that idea in me? I started feeling some kind of way, right? Because I knew I was relaunching my boutique, and I wanted a boss or a genius type of idea for myself. So I started feeling some kind of way about it, and I'm like, hold on, this ain't even me. This ain't even my like usual vibe. I don't have no hate for nobody that's successful. And not one time during that time did I ever go on that girl page or her boutique page and talk trash about her ever. And instead, I was like, I prayed about it. I was like, wow, I'm starting to feel, a little funny towards this girl or towards her business because she thriving. And what came to me was go over there and support her. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're gonna do. Don't go over there and hate, which I would never go in there. Even if I felt some way inside, I ain't gonna go over there and talk trash to the girl. God downloaded to me. Go over there and support her. Go over there and like some pictures. Matter of fact, go over there and buy something. That's how you're gonna get the hate about your heart. Go support her. Show the devil that he ain't gonna turn y'all against each other. Instead, when you get up there, go over there and try to collab with her. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the devil play with you like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what I did. I share her stuff all the time. I like her pictures all the time because Ali's no hater. And if the devil or some little funny feeling want to try to get itself involved, or we nipping that in the bud. The more he try to make me feel some type of way towards her, the more I'm gonna go over there and show support. Because we don't even rock like that. We don't even do that. We're gonna uplift other people. And like I said, collab, connect, get like them. Don't hate or leave little typing stupid comments and all that. Get over there and figure it out. Whatever you gotta do to get that feeling up out of you, do it. Cause that's how you lift other people up, and in turn you get blessed. I could go over there and learn something from her because she's way ahead of me. Even though I started way years before her, or probably really actually when I looked into her story, we started around the same time. It's just that I took a break, and I think she did as well. But when she came back, she took off, and now I only been back active since April. So that's what, like 2 months. You know what I mean? So I still have great time to step it up and to do what I need to do. But the hating, the going over there to talk trash to that, oh, you will never find me doing that. If anything, if I feel a little funny, like, hey, I wish my boutique would get up like that or whatever, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna buy something. All right. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna buy something because I'm gonna take out whatever ill feelings or whatever funny feelings I got by being supportive. That's how you get them kind of feelings up out of your system. So come over here, like I said, and learn something because I'm figuring me out and I'm figuring this stuff out. You don't do that to people. Step your game up if you mad. And I remember one time I was listening to something Eric Thomas had going on. He was talking about how he went to this restaurant and the waiter was whack. Waiter was not giving no type of service that he's supposed to be giving these people. And he said, as a matter of fact, he tipped them even more because of his service was so trashy. He tipped them even more because when a person mistreating you or a person dogging you out, you give them more. You treat them even better because guess what? That's how you set coals on your enemy's head. You set coals of fire on your enemy's head when they playing with you by being nice. So the whacker his waiter is at that restaurant or any restaurant, he gonna tip him even more because his blessings gonna come from God. You feel me? So it's like y'all gotta learn how to maneuver through life. And if funny little feelings start to come up in you, go over to them same people that you got them feelings towards and go support them. Good morning, Catherine. I'm doing pretty good this morning. I was in here just making some pancakes to feed my little kitties. Good morning, God love. Yeah, naturally page heavy on the woman supporting woman for real. Yep. Crab mentality got to go. We don't do that over here. We don't do that. Big support. Big boss, big support. That's how we do that. Hello. You finished? Good morning, Fatty. I'm on live. Don't come up here. You just woke up looking crazy. You want some pancakes? You slept twice this morning, Ace. You went back to bed this morning. Do you want this on here? Cause I don't have syrup. I ain't been to the store. Huh? Hot sauce. Lord have mercy. Oh, I forgot you've been doing hot sauce on your pancake. I don't know. I could never. Oh, did you use in the bathroom? Oh, okay. Good morning, C's. Good morning, Cindy. Oh, thank you, Shamir. My little chocolate voice. I had some I went out yesterday for a little walk and I took the kids to a taco truck. And it's really okay. It's really two of them where I'm at, and I went to one particular, but the one time I decided I ain't never used no taco truck or nothing out here. Hey, stop playing with me, please. You can Ace went and got my camera so he could take pictures of his breakfast. This boy. Go eat. So I done went up there, and the one time I go to a taco truck, they gone. They ain't even out there. So I happened to just see this other one over there. I was like, man, their food probably ain't even gonna be good. That food was crazy good. I had some Mexican nachos, and I bought the boys yes, Papa. I bought the boys some Mexican. Some a quesadilla, a steak quesadilla, and my nachos was chicken. They was so good. And they gave us a really big portion of both of them. Like, I will definitely go there again for sure. I think I did a little video. I was trying to upload the vlog or the get ready with me on my phone. So I took the picture or a little video in my and here just trying to tell. I don't even know if y'all could see this. But that's what the nachos is looking like. This kind of blurry. It's a video, but I ain't gonna play it. But yeah, them nachos. It was a big serving, and it was so delicious. I'm definitely going there again. Yes, Augie. You want a drink? You want a drink? No. What do you need? Oh, my camera. Oh no, y'all gonna break my stuff up. I'm not. I was just taking a picture. I can't wait till my grandson get there. Oh, how old is how old is he now? Yeah, around this age, they are like a lot more fun, could be more active with. But August, he too, but he's still like on baby vibes. He still want to be a baby. So I gotta hold him a lot and stuff like that. But probably by the time he get 3, he just turned 2 in May, so probably closer to 3, or actually 3, he'll be a little bit more independent. Because Ace don't really be worrying himself with me. As long as he got something to do, he does him. Oh, okay. So yeah, August is 2 and Ace would be 5 this year.
No, I will be 4.
What?
I'll be 4 too.
Huh?
I'll about to be 4.
I don't know what you want me to do, but
I want to be 4 now.
I don't know what you want me to do.
Huh?
What you want me to do?
Don't tell me to drink.
Let me see. Okay, you want a drink? You saying no, but I think you're gonna take.
That's like.
Just like I thought. I'm gonna drink. So that's really it, y'all. Just trying to figure out my my little video dilemma here. To the person that say she worked from home, I don't remember who that was. Somebody said they work from home. What do you do? I done went back looking for a couple of like work from home situations, and I can't find nothing. I'm just, like I said, I just believe the work world ain't for me. To be honest, I don't know. I can't never find nothing. I've been applying. I remember I went to phlebotomist school and became a phlebotomist. Went, passed the class, took the test, passed the test on the state exam on my first try, and tried to get a job. I must have filled out at least 100 applications. Never got in there. That's when I was like trying to transition from like here to the medical field. Never. I just don't think that stuff really be for me. Because it ain't that I'm bad at it. I did my internship at Kaiser Permanente, and I did over 100 draws successfully. So I knew what I was doing. Did very well, passed the test on my first time. But it just, I think I only ended up getting like one interview out of all them applications. And that interview was years later by the time I wouldn't even think about phlebotomy no more. And no, August. And what you call it? These kids distracted me. I'm trying to watch what they doing at the same time. Yeah, I wouldn't even think about that job no more. When I went, I still ain't get it. I had a job interview with Louis Vuitton to work from home, and I knew I had got that job and ended up not getting the job. I'm like, man, what the heck? That was last year, so I just kind of I don't know. Only reason I'm even looking for something now anyway is just to sustain me until like August. Once I start getting some real money from what I'm currently doing, I don't got time for nobody in their job. I don't even play like that. How did it feel to go viral? I don't know. I mean, in my opinion, I didn't really go viral. I don't really feel like I went viral. 100,000 views to me really isn't viral, but I mean, I guess it could be considered that. I don't know. I don't care. I don't really care. I mean, hey, get the rest of my videos to that amount, and then I might care. But I don't know. I wasn't really trying to go viral. I was just trying to. Yes. I was just trying to document my journey because I really thought I was going to get evicted, even though I was hoping that I wasn't going to get evicted, and was waiting until the very last second because I just was like, it was unbelievable to me that it was really going to go like that. And I was down here in a new place by myself, nowhere to go, all of this stuff, So I knew I was going to figure it out because I always do if it had happened. But I just said, well, one day when I saw it was getting close, this was before I even got the notice of when the date was going to be. Go over there and eat. What, more? Mm-hmm. And Before I even got the notice of the exact date, I came on here and made a video. Like, man, what do I really have to lose? I'm not worried about no embarrassment. It's either people going to help me. Yes, Papa. Oh, I'm not giving you high spot. It's either they going to help me or they not. Either way, what's going to happen going to happen at the end of the day. So it was nothing really to like. Huh? Yeah, it was nothing really to like really worry about. I just put it out there, you know. And then each day went by, I just was like kind of updating what was happening every day, and I just kept going from there. Like, okay, this is what's happening. Like every day, that's what I continue to do, just update what was really happening, because unfortunately, that's just how my life has always been, on and off. Like things be happening. Like I'm telling y'all, I could legit have a whole 4-hour movie on just me, and I ain't even that old. You know, so it's like that's just how my life has always been. So I just figured, well, document. And then I started seeing people share the videos on different platforms, and it just was going up like that. But that's really how it happened. I ain't really planned to go viral or hope to go viral. I was just trying to make sure I kept my place so me and my kids could have a place to live. Yeah, because I talk about that a little bit in my Get Ready With Me video series, because back then, all right, so I kind of grew up thinking or being made to believe that it wasn't okay to be yourself publicly. Like the things that you do at home, you don't do outside. And that you had to always have like this little perfect facade on. You know what I'm saying? And the whole time, like when I would go to school, I was a completely different girl than what I was when I would be at like church, the place where I was basically taught to be fake at, you know? So once I discovered that people going to accept you no matter who you are, your tribe going to find you, I just came out being myself, like really just putting myself on display. Like before, not to say that I wasn't being myself, but I wasn't sharing what was really going on. To the human eye, it would look like things was great, but for real, I had a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. You see, so when I started putting my real life out there, that's when I went up, because people respect the truth. No matter how ugly your story is, you could put it out there. Like I told you, that's why I study people. I studied King Von for like 2-3 months. I look at him like legit as like my baby brother at this point. Like I learned so much from just observing how he moved. It was just like, okay, if he could do all this and come out winning, half of the stuff I haven't even done. Some of the stuff I have done, you know. But it's like, look what he did. Look how he turned a mess into success. So be smart. Don't try to pretend to be who you're not. Be yourself, and you will win. You will win. Thank you so much, Shamir, for the super chat. Good morning, Madison. Yeah, Cindy, I see with me, I did my what is it? My internship at Kaiser Permanente. So with them, you could get in Kaiser just from that. Like most places, yeah, you're right. You do need the 1 year experience. But with Kaiser, if you do your internship with them, you could get a job with them off the bat. Like you don't have to have the 1 year experience. So I put in a lot of applications to multiple locations with them, other places too, but mostly with them. And I did get an interview. I think it was LabCorp or what's that other place called? Quest. It may have been LabCorp. And I drove a whole hour. Yeah. Ace, don't use that. 1 second, y'all. Get over here. Your butt don't be listening. Yeah, I had drove a whole hour to go to that daggone job interview and didn't get the job. So I don't know. It's just I legit just feel like the work world is not for me. I feel like God want me to be in the creative space and the entrepreneur space. But initially I was trying, but I really ain't have the proper structure that I needed for it. And now that I feel like I'm finally obtaining it, things are gonna move on better for me. Like this is definitely gonna be my year. You know, I had learned from somebody to ask God for a word every year. At the beginning of the year, yes, Papa. At the beginning of the year, ask God for a word for you every year. And this year, my word was dominate. And now I see why. Because I definitely feel like I'm slowly but surely dominating everything I touch. Oh no, I can't. I don't want to move to Massachusetts. y'all watch Kelly Stamps? I feel like her and I are a lot alike. I'm just more gangster than she is, but we got like that kind of silly, dry humor, you know. But she lived in Boston for a while, and I was listening to some of her experiences that she had there. I don't think I could survive in Boston because I got a problem with my hands that I'm still working on. And the things she was saying they do, I don't think I would make it there. But I'm gonna get over all of that. I'm gonna work on all of that. Which is probably why I got a platform now that's just behind the camera. Maybe I'll get speaking engagements soon, which pay really, really well, from what I understand. But I'll be done jumped off the stage and took somebody out their chair, so it ain't time yet. When I could control myself more, because I'm definitely on a self-control journey, then I feel like I'm gonna get more opportunities. Yeah, that's how I feel, God love. And I mean, I've never been the type to get on here and lie neither, but I would just come on with a topic and not ever touch base on my real life because I didn't feel like it was something I had to put out there. I don't know what would have been the reason to put it out there, you know? But like I said, once I became aware that it was okay to just be yourself, it don't matter. The people, I'm telling you, the people that's for you gonna love and gravitate. Come on, stop playing with me, Ace. Yeah, once I learned that the people gonna rock with you regardless of who you are or what you done or whatever the case is. It's in fact they be more intrigued. It's like, wow, your life was like that. You was out here doing that. What? It comes off like crazy. Like people can't believe that you really is that type of person, or you would do that, or you get down like that, or whatever the case might be. So yeah, it's you know. It's not anything to be, your past is not anything to be ashamed of. Long as you moving forward and you getting yourself, in order, none of that even matters. Everybody got a past, just everybody not bold enough to talk about it. That is too much work.
Like what? From Super.
Go look at it, August. Go look. Go look at what Ace got. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Baba. Go ahead. Go see what Ace on. No, he got super wings on. Huh? He got super wings. Oh, it's still saying waiting for guys. But yeah, that's just how it is. Like being yourself is, especially like if yourself is like this perfect person who ain't never done nothing wrong. You want to just make it seem like, oh, I just grew up in the Hamptons and I had $5 billion in my trust as soon as I came out of my mother's womb at 1 day old. Like people are not gonna care about that. You know what I mean? They wanna see real life. They wanna see like people like the rags to riches stories. And a lot of people that got that life is scared to talk about it, especially while it's going on. See, like I said before, the only difference between me and the ballers and the shot callers and the millionaires and billionaires is they share their story after they become the millionaire, after they become the billionaire. They tell you about that, and it don't have the same. It don't hit the same. It's not the same effect. Some people might show it while it's going on. Cause like I had a bunch of videos on my phone, like when I used to have to sleep in my car. I had videos updating the people on that because I knew I was gonna blow. It was nothing. I was preparing over a year ago for my documentary for when I was going to get up there and have the life that I wanted. I already had the documents already backed up, but I had to get rid of them because I was trying to record these videos. They was on my phone, and I didn't have time to back them up. And I just decided which one I wanted to put out there. Because honestly, I could use this footage for my documentary. You feel me? I didn't want to hold myself back by trying to keep other stuff. But I got pictures of me sleeping in my car. My kids wake up before me in the car and take pictures like that. That was just my life. And I'm not ashamed of none of it. I don't care what nobody want to say. They just not big enough and boss enough to put it out there. It takes like my folks say, it takes a lot of heart to really share your truth. But you gotta already be confident in it. Like I already didn't confess. Yeah. I already done confessed every last sin I could think of that I committed, and that list was long. It took me 5 hours to clear that up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it don't even matter. Mom, come on, let me know too. Yeah. Even the ones I thought I had forgot, I sat there and dug them all up, and I confessed them to God. So like I said, when God set me free, who the Son sets free is free indeed. There ain't nothing nobody could put out there about me or say about me or try to humiliate me with, because I already done talked to God about everything. So whatever I choose to share, I put it out there. It's already old news. I already done got forgiven for it. Ain't doing it now, so who cares? Yes, Papa. Do your wings. Come on, let's go do some wings. Oh. Yeah, but real life will always if you come from perfection, I don't know, maybe you could go from there. Some people might be able to relate to that. Some people want to see the aesthetically pretty in it, but some people like that hardcore, that raw, that reality, and that's all I got. I don't got the pretty life. Only thing pretty about me is my face. I don't got nothing else pretty. Because we all got flaws. It's refreshing to see people living in their truth and sharing it. That's really does help. People that's possibly going through the same or similar. Yeah, I definitely agree with that, guys. Love, and I know I'm having big impact. I know I'm making big impact out here, but it's just the people not really. Some people might not really be bold enough to come out and really say, "Hey, my life is literally exactly like yours right now, and you keeping me going. Like I see your strength, so I'm trying to just figure it out for myself too." But they will eventually. They will. The bigger or the more I do, or the more they see me progress, the more they'll feel like they can come and connect. Because even when I used to see my mentor, because she been doing her, she been successful for quite a few years now, and I used to watch her, and our life is pretty much the same exact way. The evictions, the no electricity, the notices, eviction notices, you know what I mean? Stuff was going on with her the same exact way. Teen moms, a whole rock of kids. We got the same amount of kids. Like It's the same story. It's the same story. So, yeah, people just, like I said, they don't really be putting it out there until after they make it. It's very few that'll show you that real journey and let you see them grow. Yeah. I grew up having everything I went to PR. But Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic and gave my new stuff away. I always gave. I went on my own. I had kids. I struggled, but I made it. You said you went to Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic and gave your stuff away. Once I went on my own and had kids, I struggled and I made it. Yeah. Yeah, having kids. I mean, not that I was getting a whole lot when I was a kid either, but when I had my own kid, that's when real life started to present itself over here. Before it was just like it was baby living. Now then it became real life. One is hard, but it's doable. One kid is like two kids. It's like two in one. Two kids feel like you got like 5 kids. 3 kids feel like 20 kids. And I'm telling you, 4 kids feel like 100. Like, it's a lot. Yeah, I'm the same way, Sandy. Even sometimes when I don't have it, I'll give. Because a homeless man will take anything. You know what I'm saying? So if you see one out there and all you got is 20 cents or 50 cents or whatever you got, they'll take it regardless. Sometimes the spirit will just tell you to give. You know, I seen a crackhead going by the other day. Few months ago actually. And I just felt it in my spirit, just give her something. I gave her a couple bucks. I don't wait till I'm up there to give. Like that's not how giving works. If you ain't giving now when you got little, you probably ain't gonna give when you got more because then you get greedy. You a giver gonna be a giver no matter how much they got. You know what I'm saying? So and doing those principles is what actually make you have success or keep you humble, because you can't yes, Papa. You can't just like be waiting on millions before you be able to give. You got to build that character, which is why I'm in this phase now, like building my character, putting myself out there, branding myself to the way that I want to be branded. Some people might not like it, but I don't care. This is my reality, and I'm not going to fake and create stuff that's really non-existent to make other people comfortable or happy. But you gotta become that person now, and then when you get the millions, you'll already know what to do with it. You see what I'm saying? You got to be that person before you get it. That's how that works. Money don't change the person. It's going to highlight who you are. So you got to develop that person before you even get the money. If you didn't have kids, what do you think you'd be doing? That's a funny question because if I have kids, I probably would have got myself in a lot of trouble if I didn't. Probably. If I would have stayed on the journey that I was going, I probably would have got myself in a lot of trouble. I feel like my kids kind of slowed me down off the direction I could have went into. But if I would have reinvented myself then or got on a better track then, I probably would have went to school, college. I wanted to be a forensic pathologist. I'm obsessed with the human body, and I always just wanted to do that type of work. Come on, you're gonna burn yourself. And that was my goal. And I started college for that, but that's a whole nother story. I'll probably for y'all on that another video. When I first graduated from high school, I was going to college for pre-med, and that was going to be the direction that I was going to take. But a whole bunch of stuff happened that prevented that. Then I ended up going to high school and so on. Yeah, Cindy, I am. I don't go by the zodiacs no more though, just because I found out that they not biblical, they not of God. But yeah, I do fall in that category. Yeah, facts, Frida. Kitchen. I'm gonna have to take a peek at your channel and see what kind of food you got over there, girl. I always taught to give away what you desire, meaning money, love, everything. Yeah, that's how you do it. Like I always talk about Prophetess Tiphani, back when she wasn't really like up there like she is now. She used to walk around and take $5 or $10 and put it on like a bus stop. So whoever sat down at the bus stop would just get the money. She'll take the money on the bus stop and just leave it there for whoever. You know what I mean? Like you gotta get rid of that relationship with money where you feel like you can't get it back or you can't give it away or it's for you and you gotta hoard it up to yourself and like that's not the. If you want money, if you out here trying to get money, you gotta learn how to be able to give that money. You feel me? Whatever you want, you gotta be able to know how to give. So that's how that works. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm gonna stop by over there, Frida. Same here. What you mean, actually, Paige? What about the giving or the what I said about the what you call it? Yes, Papa. More. Let me see what you got in there. You got more in there. You got more in there. Yeah, for sure. And DJ, that's especially if you do it like behind the scenes too. You know, some people go out there with the camera, showing them, giving the people the stuff, and but according to the scripture, you can't, you don't do that openly. You don't have to put it out there to people or let people see it. Oh, about going to school. Oh yeah. I actually went twice. I went back again for nursing, and I was doing all right in that, but then I got pregnant with August, so I stopped again. Yeah, what you call it? What was it? I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, about the giving and openly. Yeah, when you do your arms, you do that. You do that behind the scenes. You do that behind the scenes. You ain't gotta document that because you getting rewards from the people who you showing that to. You see, if you trying to get the real reward, you do it privately, you know, and then God will reward you for that. Yeah, for sure. Which is why you gotta work on yourself. Like I learned this quote and I say it all the time. You gotta work on yourself harder than you work on your business. You have to because the self development that you need to be able to handle that stuff. If you don't have it, you ain't gonna get it. Which is probably why it took me so long to be able to start. Like I said, being seen. I've been on this platform for years since my oldest boy was a baby, like a little newborn. You know, so back then, I definitely ain't had. I probably would have been asking everybody for their address when they talk trash, and probably would have really came. You know, so I don't. it just, I wasn't ready. I didn't really have the mental capacity to deal with like being out there like that or being seen like that. So now that I've progressed at least 60% of the way, I've really learned self-control and how to just let certain things roll off my back. I'm all right now. I can handle this now, And when I'm ready, when he feel like I'm ready for more, I'm gonna handle more. But I have to do the work to earn that. You don't have to really earn blessings, but you have to develop yourself into the person that can handle them for sure. Hey, turn that down. I wonder if I could turn this thing on. I don't know. I'm glad I found out how it worked though. Let me see if I missed anything. Oh, okay. Cindy, by the time when I was 24, I only had 2 kids. I got gaps between my kids, really, except for the last 2. Yeah, see, you're so right about that. You are so right about that because there is always the stick together and the woman empowerment and the black girl magic and all that stuff, like you said. But it's not real. And y'all see, I talk a lot about that, in my Get Ready With Me. It is not real. That's why when you find them good people and them real friends, you hold on to them. I don't really have no friends left. All my friends switched up on me, except for one. I don't really have no friends left. Everybody made a decision on me, which is cool. And this happened a while ago. Not even just because I'm on YouTube now. This happened for a minute. So some of them, I know they watching, they see me, but they scared to reach out. They scared to reach out because they know what they've been doing behind closed doors. But my vibes already are telling me what's up. So that's why I just been laying low. I just been laying low. But that love, half of that love, do not be real. People be really hating. They can't stand to see you get a little bit of elevation. They knew it was coming. It's stuff that I was already telling them that I was working towards, or I knew it was gonna happen, but they ain't believe in it. And now when they seeing it, it's like they watching behind the scenes. Shout out to y'all. Y'all probably watching right now. That's the okay. Hey, let him see that. Go over there, Augie. Um, the truth for some people is offensive. The truth for some people is offensive. Just like if I came out and said we ain't supposed to be fornicating. You feel me? They gonna say, "Oh, well, you did it because you got kids and you was doing this, blah blah blah, when you was a teenager, or this and this and that." All of that's true, but does that mean that what I'm saying is a lie, or is it still the truth? You feel me? So people like to take the truth and instead of accepting it to be real and just say, "Oh well, yeah, you right. I'ma still do what I want to," but that is the truth. They ain't gonna say that. They gonna try to find a way to make you look like you a fraud, or like discredit what you're saying because it makes them feel some kind of way. See, this is stuff that I didn't learn before. I'm very good at reading people and figuring people out. So like when a person want to try to say this and that or whatever, it's because you hitting a nerve in them. Something about you got them feeling they disturbed. I know I'm very intimidating. I've been told that for years. I'm very intimidating, right? So me being truthful, it just adds fuel to that fire. You know what I mean? People don't like that. People really don't like that. Instead of saying, dang, she really is kind of calling me out. Not calling me out, but calling me out. Maybe I should try. I could pick one thing and work on my one thing. But because they don't want to change, they don't want the truth to be highlighted, they gonna always be mad and be just attacking you because of who you are. But it still doesn't stop what God has destined for you. Yeah, for sure, Frida. They everybody gets uncomfortable. Everybody gets uncomfortable. And it's a whole lot of comparison going on too. I be looking at my comments like, okay, I talked about how I want the basketball court, the land, the pool, the horses, all that stuff for my kids. And girl told me, you got everything you saying you want, I already got. So why would I be gonna listen to you? And I'm like, baby, because I'm a patient. And the stuff you got is probably the baby level, the entry level. I'm talking about the big boy level. You know what I'm saying? You probably got the basic stuff. Whatever, and even if you do have the basic, it don't mean nothing to me. I'm not judging you for what you went after or what you want. But the comparing that you're doing is for what? I didn't know we was in competition because I compete with nobody. I know that's right, Cindy. You can never be too old for school. That whatever you want to do, like I say, if you're not in your grave, you could do whatever you want to do. And people be so mad because they be telling themselves that they too old for stuff and not going after it. So when they see you doing it, it's like, oh well, her old self, what's she going to do that for? Whatever, because they think they too old. But that's because they ain't got no confidence. Anybody could do anything that they want to do. All you got to do is be on this earth and have your right head and your right mind. When do you think is a good time to introduce your kids to the man you dating? I feel like you introduce them when you know it's solid. You don't just bring them around. And the only time I ever had a dude come around my kids early was because I had already was knowing him, and he was around me when I was pregnant with him. But other than that, nah, like I would say when you know it's real. So minimum like 3 to 4 months. I may even dare to say a whole year. For real, you might want to wait a whole year just to let him open up and show you who he really is. Everybody be having that rep that they show up first. Yeah, I'm waiting for something right now. As a matter of fact, guys, love, I'm waiting for something right now that I know can only really come from him. Yeah, them long. Them journeys really be long. God do not be moving on our own time for real. Shamia, yeah, I definitely believe that. I definitely believe that. It's definitely not the easiest thing to do, but like I said, I done seen God come through for me so many different times. It's like, how can I not trust him? How can I not believe in his promises? You know what I'm saying? He done came through for me so many times at the brink of what was supposed to be a disaster is like right there at the end, or even like in the last time past the end, and everything worked out. I need money now for my rent, but I'm just like, hey, you know what I mean? Whatever, it's gonna work out. Whether that's me finding a work from home job, whether that's me getting a gift, whether a program or something come through for me, something. But I just know I'm gonna be all right. You don't have the phone, Jesus Christ. Brother, he will never leave you and forsake you. Yep, that is so true. Walking by faith. One of my favorite scriptures is I think it goes something like this: when your father and your mother forsake you, I will adopt you. You know what I mean? So not even your mother or your father could turn your back on you, and God leave you. He'll even be there for that. He'll adopt you. You an orphan. You don't have nobody. He'll take care of you. He really the only person you need. Now he will put other people in your life to do things for you, or what, or to help you, or to provide for you, or whatever. He'll send the people. To be his hands and feet. But every blessing, every good thing comes from God. The people that do things for you, you say thank you for sure. But it's God that placed it on them people's heart to do those things. Yeah, Madison, I definitely believe that. I definitely believe that. Because I had this one friend, honestly, where one day I was fasting, and all of a sudden I heard in my spirit, like, just stop talking to her. Stop talking to her, because when you be having stuff going on, she be laughing and talking about you behind your back. You tell her everything, and she be laughing and talking about you behind your back. And I was like, huh, this gotta be Satan playing with my head, because this like a day one. This ain't like no friend I just met 3-4 years ago. This like a day one friend. And I'm like, huh? It just felt so weird. I just let it go, like whatever. I still kept in touch with folks, and eventually this situation came around, and the person got real quiet. And it let me, like, I know for a fact everybody has seen these videos. It ain't nobody out here that know me that ain't seen these videos. And one of the reasons why I know that is because some of my folks from my past came into my comments and said, what's up? And I spoke back to them or whatever. And according to my impressions, YouTube has sent these videos out to over 2 million people. Over 2 million people have seen my channel. Okay, because I was consistent, I was putting content out there, and they kept me in their algorithm, because I was giving them what they want. They want people on their platform, you know? So they started to highlight me very, very heavily. And I know people were seeing these. And instead of coming to me and saying, oh, girl, I seen you on YouTube, whatever, whatever, what's going on? They ain't say nothing. But I know they know exactly what's going on, and probably been talking about me amongst other people that we mutually affiliated with or whatever, but don't have the courage to come to me, because they probably know they've been saying certain little things or doing certain little things where it wouldn't even feel right. They knew I'm a hone in on the fraud. Yes, bro. The fraudulent activity that's been connected with that. Like, this happened since May. When was my eviction day? I think it was May 24th. So if it's now June, like June 27th, 28th, I know you didn't say it. I know you seen it, but because you know what you've been doing, you can't come to me and say nothing. So that was like confirmation to that day when I was fasting, and I got that little word in my spirit. It just let me know, yeah, folks is not really who I thought they was, and that's cool. Yeah, I'm kind of antisocial. I feel a lot of people's energy, which is why I say to myself, because I don't like picking up that energy. Like, within the first 5 minutes of meeting somebody, I'm gonna already know if I even want to talk to them. I don't really be connecting with people like that, you know. But I do want to build healthy relationships, like especially like for business. I want to get to know people. Here, are you big? Hold it like this. Here, matter of fact, this is yours. You gonna make a mess with that. I do want to get to know more people and build relationships that could turn into like business collabs and things of that nature. But you know, everything takes its time. Oh, okay. Congratulations, Pure Bliss. What you getting for your second degree? Yes, ma'am. Okay, hold on. Yeah, according to my analytics, most of my viewers are like in that age group. Between like 32 and 45. Yes, Papa. Go get your cup. Get your cup. Oh my goodness, Cindy, it's so funny that you said that. It's so funny that you said that because Huggy Bear. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Come on, come on. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I was going to say to Cindy, I used to have this one friend. Oh my goodness. This girl, she was there for me, right? Through a lot of stuff. But as soon as I started looking like I was, pulling myself up and things was going well for me, I had started doing a couple things for myself, but I also had got a boyfriend, and my boyfriend had a really, really good job, and he used to spoil. Don't touch that. He used to here. He used to spoil me and my kids so bad. Like, any and everything we wanted. Back then, I only had 2 kids. But he used to get us so much stuff. We was going on vacations. My birthdays was like, it's princess treatment pretty much every single day. And I was living like a really spoiled life. And because of that, it was just like, I guess, I don't know if it's because I ain't need them no more, or they felt like our friendship couldn't thrive in that moment or whatever. I don't know. But it was just like, oh, no, I'm going to just let you go ahead and live your life. I'm like, what? Like, so because I got a boyfriend, that mean I can't have my same friends that I've been had before the boyfriend? You know, so when people want you to be, they don't like to see you up. Like, you have some people that deliberately want to hold you down by giving you things, and so it just makes them feel better about themselves. But as soon as you start stepping up for yourself and you show us your ambition and the things you want to do for you, then it's a problem. I find those to be really, really weird friendships, but that's just how some folks are. Thank you, Shamir. I've been trying to figure out what I am. I've been trying to figure out what I am for a while. I definitely feel like I am the repairer of the breach for sure. When it comes to my family and the things that, you know, have happened or whatever, and a lot of it is more so like conflict. You know, I feel like I'm definitely the repairer of that breach, and once I get myself going, I'm gonna be the one to change the dynamic of my family for sure. I've been feeling like that for years, but I just never saw it or knew how it was going to occur. But I just always knew though that I was going to have impact at some point with my family and into the world as well. Maybe that's why my life been so crazy, so I can have something to connect with people on. I don't know, but I always knew. I always knew that at some point. You making faces? I always knew that at some point I was gonna like have a heavy impact out here. Good morning, cadets. They saying hi to you, Ugly Bear. You say hi? You say hi? No? Okay. Maybe later? Okay. Shamir, you should write a book or something. It's one girl on here. She I don't know. I don't know if did I find her on YouTube? It may have been TikTok, or she could probably be using more than one platform. But what you call it? She got AIDS or HIV, and she told her whole story about she was married. She got the AIDS from the husband. People knew he had the AIDS and let her still go be with the man. And her family gang raped her and a whole bunch of stuff she be talking about that she ended up putting in her book, and she's doing really good. I think her book is an ebook, and she's doing really well. She got a husband now and kids, so she found a way to use all that torture and all that pain and all that silly stuff that ended up happening in her life to make it be her job. What's up, C's? I don't know if she got twins, but I know she got more than one kid. A heavyset girl. She be on TikTok a lot, and she'll email you. I think her book only like $5. She email the book out once you pay. Yeah, I got an Instagram, Cindy. It's in the top of my page. If you click on the little Instagram icon, it'll take you to my page. Oh, okay. I don't know what for me. Sometimes I be thinking, I don't know if I'm prophetic or supposed to be a prophet. I don't be knowing. I'm not really sure. I don't think I got confirmation on that yet. I do know I just always see things. I have visions. I feel things. I know things. Like I just be. I don't know. It's hard to explain on that, but it's something for sure because it's always been that way with me. Oh, thank you so much, Cadets. I'm glad you like it over here. It's just reality. So I'm glad you're enjoying the journey on that. As far as why they try to dog me out, I don't know why either. Like I said, it just makes I'm intimidating. I know. I've been told that pretty much all my life. And I feel like my direct and straight up demeanor, a lot of people can't handle that, as well as it might make them feel uncomfortable. The truth might make them feel uncomfortable. The things that I talk about, my journey and the vision I have for my future might make them uncomfortable. It might just be like the fact that I'm getting views and subscribers now. It might even just be that. Because I did have somebody come to me and tell me that they were jealous of me for that. And I respected her because I'm just that type of person. If you could come to me and tell me the truth about how you really feel, I respect you. And I'll talk to you about whatever I feel like we need to talk about. But it's all that hating and that bullcrap I can't really deal with. But if you could come to me and say what you feel or whatever in a decent way, we could talk. And I've been that way with anybody. She apologized. You know, it's cool. I don't trip off of that because I already knew what it was all along. You feel me? I just gave her the respect because she actually stepped up and told me the real out of her own mouth. Yeah, you can hear. I think so too, for sure. That these are things that I felt for many, many years was going to come to pass, and they actually coming to pass now. So, I mean, it's only up from here. Once God hand in it, it's like, how can you lose? Uh, no, I don't think that it's facetious. I don't think that it's tricking or trying to pay you for the date or whatever. I just feel like the guy probably just wants you to look nice on the date. Men naturally provide. Men that got money, I should say anyway, and that really like women, they don't have a problem giving women money. They don't. So I wouldn't look at it like that. Yeah, it's definitely best to listen when you hear things, but me, I'm very much an overthinker. So I always want to be sure that not only did I hear right, but I'm hearing from the right voice. You know what I'm saying? So if something just don't feel right, I might not catch it the first go, but God reveals it later. If he really want me to know, he ain't gonna let me skip it. He gonna keep impressing that back on my heart or in the situation, or let somebody show themselves to give me that confirmation of what he already done said. I have a lot of dreams, and I need to get back into keeping my book, but I be dreaming stuff and it come through like 2-3 days later. Sometimes it take a couple of months, sometimes it take a year, but that stuff usually comes right true. You know what I'm saying? So I know that God gives me these visions for certain things, for certain reasons. Just like he told me about a person that was going to try to come here, but I got something for them though. Good questions to ask on a date that don't come off as basic. I would just be talking about real life. I would talk about real life and the future that I see for myself. Because if you're trying to date with the intention for like marriage, you need to be knowing what these people really about. Like, do they want a real life? You know what I'm saying? Or are they on bullcrap? Like, you got to try to get into their head or figure out how they think, so that you can know if they right for you. A lot of people get so caught up in the whole, oh, I'm just trying to go to bed and have sex, or get me a fast one off this person, or whatever the case is. They missing the whole fact of marriage is what God wants us to. Wait, man. You ain't want it. Now I pour something for me. Now you want it. Marriage is what God wants us to go after. You know what I'm saying? So, here. Here, you are a mess. Marriage is what God wants us to go after, So go on a date with the intent, like, okay, I'm looking for my wife. I'm looking for my wife. I'm looking for my husband. So when you ask those questions, ask the things that you would want in that type of mate, and see if they line up. Have a whole list at home. And go back home and document what they say. Like, you gotta be intentional about. Otherwise, you'll end up with a straight up joker and be hating your life and hating your situation, and can't get out of it because you done married the wrong one, or whatever the case might be. Oh God. God love. Yeah, people crazy, but God already told me. He already gave me a whole dream about it. I prayed against it to keep it out my way, but if it happened, I know I'm already prepared. Okay, so I'm the opposite from you, because I got 4 kids and I don't date people with kids. I already told God, you got to send my man with no kids, because I'm looking for, well, not looking for, but I'm waiting for my husband. Okay, so I don't want no man that got an answer to no another woman. That's just not how I rock. My whole life, I always told myself, I'm never dating no man with kids, ever. And the one time I did that, the one time I went back on my word, that was the worst relationship I ever had in my entire life. The worst. I ran away from that thing so goddamn fast. It was the worst. So yeah, I don't. We living together in our house. We married, and you got access to her. No, I'm straight. I don't need that. So yeah, send me the man with no kids. I don't want no kids, because I ain't trying to have no more. And maybe I don't. If God tell me to give him one, he could have one. Other than that, no, I don't play like that. Yeah, it's a terrible experience, especially if that kid's still young. It's a terrible experience. I would never in my life do that again. Because these guys be trying to go mess with their kids' mother and all that. Like, nah. See, me, I don't got an answer to my kids' fathers. I don't even, it don't matter to me. So no man could ever feel like, oh, well, it's another man trying to run my household or whatever. It's, they would never feel like that because I don't even talk to them people. Oh, okay. And another state, girl. Sometimes they be talking about they going somewhere else and be gone with her same way. Like these dudes got game. These dudes got game. They be lying and it's terrible because they be messing with their kids' mothers. That's what's terrible. And I don't play like that. See, that's why when I was pregnant with Ace, I don't know how many times or how many charges I got put on me because I was pulling up on people with a big belly out in the parking lot, setting it off with a butcher knife. You see, so I don't play like that. I do not play like that. People going live and play games and be sneaky, and I catch you. Oh yeah, it's time to party. So yeah, I don't even play like that. Because when I'm with somebody, I'm with them. And when you doing me dirty, now you disrespecting me. Now you playing with me. Now you thinking I'm dumb. See, so now I'm gonna have to show you that ain't nothing dumb over here, except for what's about to happen to you. So yeah, I would never. God, please send me the single ones with no with no attachment to nobody. Somebody that like kids, because of course I got them. But the difference between me and others is most people got relationships or got communication with their kids' parents, and I don't. Oh, thank you, Papa. Thank you. See, why do you say it caused future problems? I'm interested in that because I think it makes life problem free in reality. But I'm curious to know why you think it caused problems. Girl, because I'm a big gangster. I don't care about what nobody talking about. That's the least talking. That's newborn work for me. Talking is newborn work. They could never stop me from you going to watch Super Wings? Go ahead, I'm coming out there in a minute. Uh that's the least of the problem for me. That is legit newborn work. And it ain't really nothing nobody could do even outside of talking that's gonna get me to stop what I'm doing. Cause I know I'm here with a real I guess my hip. I know I'm here with a real goal. Like, you know how many people on YouTube making a big bag? Like, from just grit and grind? Like, because the most work you're doing is the editing and the recording. The rest of the stuff, you sitting there, it's kids on here playing with toys in their house that now their parents done took that money and bought a bigger house. Now they got more room to play and still record these videos. They getting sponsorships from McDonald's, Madel, all the toy brands. So they getting free toy. They getting big money from just because they decided to turn the camera on. And anybody can do that. If you cook all the time, turn the camera on and record that. If you clean in the bathroom, go turn the camera on and record that. You can make cleaning videos. You know how many people watch cleaning videos to inspire them to clean their house? you could make money doing anything. You just got to be consistent. Like, we live in a world where anything could be content. Anything could be content. So if you slow and gonna let what a person say stop you from getting money, like, it's folks on here making $40,000-$50,000 a month, and even more than that, 80, 90, 100K, millions of dollars a year from recording videos and putting it on YouTube. If you get some traction and you don't run with it, you're a fool. That's all I gotta say. I can't do no single woman without kids. They want your attention as if we don't have kids. Women with kids understand things others without them don't. Okay, all right. That's a good. That I can agree with. That I can agree with. Because it's an imbalance there. They have their freedom to do whatever, and you don't. But and I mean, that could work. That could work. It's just for me, I don't really. I can't really do it because people don't be honest. Like, I'm very real. I'm very honest, and I'm very committed to what I start when it comes to a relationship with somebody. So I just can't be playing with you like that. I always said I wouldn't do it, and the reason why is because I knew that my kids' fathers was still trying to talk to me when they had girlfriends, still trying to bring me over to the house, still trying to kick it with me, take me on dates, give me my, like, they had girlfriends that were still doing that. So it's like, why would I want to date a guy with kids? I was already seeing just how it goes. I was seeing other people I'm connected to do the same thing. You got a whole girlfriend and you gone out, with your baby mother. It's it's weird. That's the worst place to be in, as a matter of fact. A side girl to your own baby father? What? Um, I can't do it. Yeah, afraid to just turn the camera on. Just turn the camera on. Stop waiting for things to be perfect and to look perfect and to, because you watching everybody else who already they had the same type of life that you had, but they just now they grew, so they got better, and because their videos look better, they got better equipment, they got more to show on their channel. They got money, they could go to the movies, they could go out to a nice restaurant, they could go shopping at Louis Vuitton or Prada or whatever. They doing more, so you thinking that because your videos don't look like that, you can't do nothing. Girl, it's people on TikTok that turn on their camera and go to sleep. Literally put their blanket on their body and go to bed, and be getting them little universes that people give. You know how over here we get super chats, super stickers, super thanks and stuff over here. They got different things that you could give to the people on TikTok as well. And they be waking up to a whole bunch of stuff. They literally lay in the bed and go to sleep for hours. I watched them one time because I was in disbelief, like, what? I'm scrolling through my timeline and they on live in the bed sleep. So if they could do that, what make you think you can't get on here and wash some dishes on camera and make that be your content? You just gotta be smart. You doing the work. As long as you hit record, you're working. So it's when I first came across Prophetess Tiphani, like before she was like really a prophet, she used to always talk about this girl that wrote a book, right? And the book was called it's something like What Men Know About Women. And the damn book was it was like 400 pages of blank pages. An empty book. Girl made the New York Times bestseller from an empty book. The title was What Men Understand About Women. And her answer was absolutely nothing. And the pages was blank. 400 pages or however many pages, blank. New York Times bestseller off a book with no words. So if you don't think you could write a book and somebody else could put out a book that was blank and you don't think you could write one, you're tripping. It's just you don't believe in yourself to do anything. That's what the problem be for most people. Yeah, ain't it? It be some unbelievable stuff going on here, but people that don't overcomplicate life will always be successful. People that don't wait for perfection will always be successful. You just got to get started, because even me now, all I'm showing is my daily life, my daily struggles. From me showing that, people have gravitated towards me. I now have subscribers and I now have views. Eventually, those views are going to grow. Those subscribers are going to grow, and I'll be able to do more. Life is not going to only be me showing my struggles every day. Then I'm going to be able to show my wins and my victories and whatever else I do, because I have a whole plan for my life written out. It's a whole lot to come once the time is right. You know what I'm saying? So y'all get, the people that's here now get to see me from day one, start from very little to the blossoming, portrait that I'm going to be eventually. Yeah, relatability is definitely a big thing. It attracts everybody. Being relatable, getting people to know you, like you, and trust you. That's all part of building your brand. It's what make people know that it's okay to be them. And when people can connect with you, you're gonna always have a tribe of people that support you. I'm swishing that water around like that. Yeah, and that's another reason why I really like TikTok too, because TikTok is, if you compare TikTok and Instagram is the place where you go to be aesthetic and everything looks perfect and you look like you rich and everything is just together in your life and aesthetically pleasing and this and that and this and that. But TikTok is like being over your cousin's house, just chilling on the couch watching a movie. You know what I'm saying? You could go on there and do anything. People on there legit being, yes, legit being themselves. It's all kinds of crazy people over there, but they smart enough to know that they could be their crazy self and make money being their crazy self. So I love the TikTok platform. I don't go live over there yet because I don't have enough followers over there yet. But when I get enough, I'm gonna be going live over there as well, because TikTok it's very different. It has similarities because Instagram has decided to add certain similarities, but it's very much a more homey place. You got to learn your platforms as well. What you can do on one platform might not work on the next. So you just have to. It requires a little bit of studying, but anybody can do it. Anybody can be successful at doing it. Yeah, they very much are. They very much are. And one of them came over here and confessed that they was feeling some kind of way or a little jealous or whatever. The rest probably will too. Who knows? Unless they just committed to trying to misunderstand me or whatever they call themselves doing. But I have done no wrong to nobody on this platform. If anything, I done helped some people. You know what I'm saying? I done spoke on people. I done put their name out there on my little platform, and they could benefit from that. I done showed my real life so people could see that they not alone. They could, the same way I'm trying, they could try too. They could make a channel. They could create a bit. They could do stuff. They could really do whatever it takes to elevate themselves. So even in this small phase that I'm in, I'm still making impact. I'm still making impact. And it's got a lot of people scared and nervous because they see that even though I'm in this situation, I got a good head on my shoulders. A lot of people have figured out that I'm very smart. So they know with the intellect that I have, I'm going to go far. And it's making a lot of people very nervous, even though I haven't gotten far yet. Experiencing poverty, meaning the money in your hands, and having a poverty mindset are two different things. And I no longer have a poverty mindset. I believe anything is possible. So now that my head is in the direction that it needs to be in, and I'm not sitting around complaining and worried and frustrated anymore, things are happening for me. Things are coming my way. I might do that, God's love. I'm gonna have to see what looking in and see how you do it. But I might do that. Somebody told me to put one of my songs on TikTok so my sound could go viral. I gotta look that up though, because I don't know if they pay you when your sound is viral or how that really works. That's what she was saying, but I'm not really sure for sure. I would have to read something or see like a video or something about it, but sounds do be going viral though, so it's very possible. What am doing with that water? What am doing? Oh, it's special. August, but supposed to be at school. No, in a minute. Yeah, that's how they be. I wish. Don't worry though, baby. I will though. I will have that. Matter of fact, my house gonna cost way more than $1 million. The things I want in that house, they wouldn't dare do that for me for $1 million. Have to multiply that by about 10 or 11. And the landlord gonna come. The landlord gonna come. I might mess around and get a McLaren out here. Who knows? But according to them, the one girl was like, this is my decoy house. Shawty said, I don't even live here for real. This is just the spot that I come and record in so I could look like things ain't right. They really been brainwashed though. It's either they just trolling to be funny, or they really believe the things that the people, these reaction channels and stuff. And some of them, I look at a few here and there, but I don't be watching them posts like that because I just roll my eyes because the stuff they be saying be so inaccurate. Like it's some people that they keep it respectful, you know what I'm saying? But then they'll try to drop a little shade in there with a little. I'll get there. We don't need no more water. Then they'll try to drop a little shade in there with something silly, something sly, to say. And I don't be appreciating that part either, but it is what it is. Let me see. Okay. Then you got the ones that like just don't wanna. Oh, thank you, Shamir. I had a vision of that, of me being on the stage one time, but I ain't like what I was saying. I had to tell God, please don't let that come in my life. Please, Lord. I know I done messed up, but please. I done left the people alone now. Don't let them haunt me like that. Don't let them haunt me like that. Please. But what was I about to say? Yeah, it's just some ones that's committed to like just believing that I'm a scammer and this and that. I don't even care. The truth always comes out, and when they see that I'm gonna be consistent and things gonna remain the same, the story gonna always be the same with me. The only one gonna be feeling dumb is them. I believe that God would torture people mentally. You see, until you go get right with a person that you know you did wrong, they ain't gonna have no sleep. They gonna be weary with no rest. overseas, I can't even get into that. I'm hoping that don't ever be the reality. Sure. I had a vision on that, and somebody had kind of said something similar. My silly behind still wouldn't put myself back in that situation. I'm just hoping that it's just not. I prayed against that thing real hard. Like, God, I'm on the right path now. Please do not let that haunt me. Yeah, they do. Don't let it get to you though, because it definitely don't get to me. I just be like, huh? These people, they saying I'm on crack or drugs or whatever my substance supposed to be. But do y'all hear yourself? Like, do y'all see what y'all be writing in these comments? It just be crazy. It just be insanely crazy. By the way, I got 2 ideas for my memberships that I want to put in there. So as soon as I can figure out how to get room on this silly phone, I could put them in there. Yeah, that's the one time I ever hoped it was Satan, for real. Because if it's God, it's gonna come true. That's the one time I ever hoped it was Satan talking to me. Because with him, I know I don't gotta worry about him. I can ignore him, and it's already written that he's destroyed, so I don't gotta worry about what he trying to do. But that was God, good Lord, no, we can't even go out. We can't even go out like that. That was the past. I can't have that come back in my life. Yeah, I feel that in my spirit as well. Yes, boo. I feel that in my spirit as well. It's taking a little time. It's only been since April. Yes, boo. Him don't want nothing. Him just want to say my name. Just want to say my name. But yeah, it's only been since April. I feel it's coming. August Classroom been closed for a while. I ain't even tell y'all. But I did talk about the closing, but they reopened last week. He ain't even been able to go. But we trying to work something out today with look at him covering his ears when I talk about school. uh Working something out for him to go back. Thank you, Shamir. Oh, thank you. They going okay. I just finished giving them their breakfast. We'll get them together in a little bit. That's really it. Only thing on my mind is trying to figure out how to make room in my phone so I can upload this get ready with me video / Q&A that I got. John, I don't need your advice. I'm just going to be straight up with you and tell you that I don't need your advice. Maybe you want to spend your days doing whatever you want to do, and that's fine. But whatever I want to do is what I'm gonna spend my days doing. Whatever I feel as though is gonna work for me is what's gonna work for me, and it's nothing you or nobody can do about it. If you don't want to be on here, you should get off. Are you trying to export your video to your phone? Yeah. I'm trying to export it from out of the iMovie to my cell phone But it keeps telling sometimes it'll sit right there and say and look like it's going to work. And when it gets to the very end, it'll tell me I don't have no room in my phone for it. And yeah, you're right about that. And a lot of his demons as well. Yeah, so it's just not making room. And I know the video is long. It was an hour and 22 minutes long. And it still had a part 2 even with that. So then I said, okay, I'm gonna do a part 3. And I broke the first video down to like 55 minutes and the other one like 30 something minutes. But I can't get them to download back to my phone. And it was crazy is this. Like it'll say, say for instance, I have like 13 gigs available. It'll say I don't have no room after I try to export it, but then it'll come and tell me, oh, you need 9 gigs for this video to upload. So if I had 13 and I only needed 9, how is it not enough room? Like the phone tripping. No, you can't play on the stove, okay? Here. Yes, but yeah. Yeah, people be slow. Like I hate to really say that word because I know that could be offensive to some people. Like if they do have a child that's actually like delayed and slow or whatever. Somebody has said something about that before. But yeah, like people must think that I use YouTube for like a fun thing or to play, you know. I'm only here working. This is work for me. So why would I say, oh well, unless my child was sick or something, which even then I could still record. I just gotta, you know, whatever. I'll figure it out. But when you in your house working and what you're doing is for your money and you know you got bills and your car's sitting up somewhere and whatever else, why would you make an excuse? Oh well, my child want to be held, so I'm not going to work. My child is not a newborn baby. And like I said, working in the house with this kind of work, I could even still take care of my newborn and do this. So them the ones that'll be the main ones saying, oh, she a scammer. Oh, she don't want to work. Oh, she's a loser. Oh, she's that. And then when I'm working, they complain, pay attention to your kids. Like people are insane. They really are. They really are. That's why you got to get on here and do you. No matter what, you got to already come strong and equipped to know what you up against and to be able to go through it anyway. Because if you don't have that mind, anybody will be able to deter you from what you're doing and have you second guessing the way you moving. When it's really just hate hidden as love. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna talk regardless. Everything you do gonna be a problem because your life is on display. So anything you do and say gonna be a problem. John, I wouldn't care if you was trying to tear me down, boo, because you can't. Yes. And that's why a lot of y'all mad because the hating and the lying ain't working and y'all don't know what to do with me. You just can't. You can't figure out how to get Ali up off here, and that's because it's impossible. Please make a note of that. Oh, we don't do that. We don't do that on camera. No, sir. Yeah. We don't do that on camera. I had to start editing on video shop once I upload clips. This video shop you can delete the original clips from your iPhone. Oh, okay. See, with iMovie, you can't do it because you got to wait till you export them back on. Otherwise, the clips won't be there. You're going to have to, your video won't be complete. If I had a daggone MacBook or even a Apple desktop, I would be flying through this. I could just use my camera that I got right here and just transfer my stuff to the computer and do what I gotta do that way. But I just don't know how to use this stupid Filmora. Yeah. Here. Editing software. I tried Adobe Premiere Pro. What is it? Premiere or Pro Premiere, whatever it's called. I tried that, and even still, I couldn't figure out how to use the ones for HP. Anything outside of Apple to me is just ridiculously complicated. Or maybe it's just the person that I'm watching. Maybe the way that they teach isn't really conducive to my learning style. I don't know. I'm gonna have to just keep on looking. Because ain't no point in having a bunch of videos in your phone that you can't get up. This situation may be something to consider for the future. Yeah, I probably will just check it out. Yeah, Adobe is crazy. Like I got some filters and stuff I want to use with Lightroom and all of that for some of my photos, things that I, have learned. And I can't even be bothered. Like it's too much. If I ain't have the kids around all the time, I could probably take more time to look into them, take some notes, and just go refer back to my notes when it's time to go do what I gotta do. But I can't get nothing done. You see, every minute August want to be picked up. I can't really get a lot done when it's just us. And my oldest son will help out some, but I can't really depend on him, but so much. You know what I mean? Somebody is always here. Somebody is always here with me. So, hopefully soon I can start getting things together and get them get August in a good daycare or something. Because his little school, they be closing the classroom on and all. Once I could do that, the hours will definitely be longer. And I can have more time to do what I got to do. So I just do the best I can with the current situation. Video shot. Let me see. Oh, you got my pen? I'm going to write that down so I can look it up when we get off of here. Here. You want to write your name? There you go. Go ahead, do it on the floor. If you do it up here, you ain't going to be able to reach it. You're too short. You're too short for the counter. You're too short for the counter. Okay. Go ahead, do your thing.
Let me find Johnny. Okay, home and find Johnny. I'll go home and find Johnny.
Johnny. What Johnny are you talking about?
Oh, like the one has a tiger.
Johnny, yes, Papa?
Mom. Oh, that's not it.
I don't know what Johnny you need, Ace.
Yeah, it's like the one.
What's Johnny's other name?
Johnny for tigers.
Johnny for tigers.
Look who it comes.
Oh, Johnny Tiger? This?
That one.
All right.
Mom, that's just a lion. That's a lion.
Hey, John, if you still on here, what's your last name? I'm curious. Here. It's my paper. You won't let me write on my own stuff. Here, this. Put it this way. Yes. Uh-huh. All right, so I'll probably be on here for like 5 more minutes. It's yeah. Okay, you want me to do one? Okay, I drew a star for Augie Bear. Oh, now Augie Bear want me to have a black pen. Let me draw a black star. Black star. Okay. Augie got a blue star and a black star. Yeah, so thank you again for that video shop. What you call it too? I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to put it on my phone. Cause I ain't got no room. But yeah. Okay, write it. If anybody else got another editing software they could recommend, please drop it. Please drop it. Cause my work been on hold, honey. You want black? Here. Yeah, I hope so too. I probably do a test run too, like just create like 3 little 3-minute clips or so, and then see once I put them in there, if I delete them, will they let me export it back on or whatever. I would hate to go try that and a whole vlog be gone because of that. What? Yeah, you can have it. Are you ready for school? Yeah. You miss school? You want to see your friends? Yeah, I'm ready for you to go back to. We're going to see what we're going to work out. Yeah. 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 No. Okay. Naturally, Paige, you still on here? Okay, here you go. Oh, no, she ain't saying nothing. If you still on here or you end up watching this replay, don't forget to send me that information in my DMs. And what's that other lady name? Cindy. Yeah, don't forget to DM me as well, Cindy. Here, Papa. Here. Thank you. Oh, I love when you share your nice things with me. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, alrighty, my loves. It was nice kicking it with y'all. I might come back later on with an update if I don't get the video up. So as usual, thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. Yeah, the subscribe button and the like button. On the way out. Enjoy your day. So cool. Yeah, it probably will be. You probably won't even be going outside. But all right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Bye.